Keith Richards has never been the type to hold his tongue. As the legendary guitarist of the Rolling Stones, his opinions have always been raw, honest, and sometimes brutally direct. And one of his most intriguing comments was aimed at none other than Led Zeppelin, a band that would go on to define hard rock itself. At the center of the story is Jimmy Page, a guitarist carrying the full weight of Led Zeppelin's sound on his shoulders. In the studio, Page layered guitars, textures, and effects to build massive sonic landscapes. But on stage, there was only one guitar, and one man expected to do it all. During the late 1970s, Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood attended a Led Zeppelin show. What Richards saw impressed him, but it also raised a concern. Page later recalled Richards' reaction in a 1977 interview with Trouser Press. Richards told him, "You ought to get another guitarist. You're rapidly becoming known as the most overworked guitarist in the business." It was a serious suggestion, but Page took it with humor. Reflecting on the moment, he said, "Quite amusing. There are times when I just love to get another guitarist on, but it just wouldn't look right to the audience." That single decision changed everything. Adding a second guitarist might have made performances easier. It might have allowed Led Zeppelin to recreate their studio sound more accurately on stage. But for Page, Led Zeppelin wasn't just about sound. It was about image, chemistry, and identity. Four men, no extras, no safety net. Richards, however, remained divided in his view of the band. While he openly praised Page, saying, "Jimmy Page is one of the best guitar players I've ever known," he was far less enthusiastic about Led Zeppelin as a whole. In typical Richards fashion, he once remarked, "Led Zeppelin was aptly named. It never took off for me musically." And yet history tells a different story. By refusing to expand the lineup, Jimmy Page preserved the raw power and visual simplicity that became part of Led Zeppelin's legend. What seemed like a limitation became a defining strength. One guitarist, one sound, no compromises. Sometimes the choices artists don't make are just as important as the ones they do. And in this case, ignoring Keith Richards' advice may have helped Led Zeppelin become exactly what they were meant to be: unstoppable.